welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the time for the pro players to hit the field for the GLL Wingman Season 9. I'm here, Hayes is here. We've been here for bloody hours. But we have 6 more matches for you. It is going to be fantastic. Let's check out the schedule to start things off for the day. It is going to be 6 matches, as I say. Starting things off on Sanhok once again. As you can see, we're going to be moving then on to Miramar. And then finally, 3 rounds of Erangel to round out the night or the evening or afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. It is 2 a.m. here in the wonderful freezing cold Stockholm. Actually, it's not that cold, to be fair.
No, it's not.
And we're going to be going to about 6 a.m. According to that schedule, we'll see whether we get there. It might be a little earlier than that. Of course, this is the prize pool. It is a whopping prize pool as well for the pro scene. 20k up top, 10k second place, 642, 1.7. Oh my God, you can get loads of money. Even down to 9th, you get a grand in your hand. Go full English there. 150, even for turning up and getting 16th place.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know, just a few sort of $75 each. You know, why not, right?
So, standard point system. You're aware of this: 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a big fat 0 in 13th place. It's unlucky for some because you're gonna get a donut.
Yes.
Actually, I think I'd be happy to get a donut.
Yeah, to be fair,
I'd be happy if I got a donut for 13th place. Yeah. Could do with a donut. I've not had a donut in so long.
Hey, you've been on that weight loss grind, haven't you?
Your donuts don't come into your points, mate.
No.
When you're trying to lose weight, ain't no donuts coming in your life. Let's talk about the players that we're going to be having tonight, because obviously there's going to be a sizable amount of MPL players. Mm-hmm. We've also got a lot of the South American players that you may have seen at PGC as well. I can already see Silazin in there and Coda Kid and stuff like that. So there's a lot of big names in there. You may not recognize the team names because, well, they've had a bit of fun with them, haven't they?
Yeah.
In general, but so it's going to be tricky. But it is the start of something. Oh, bless. Oh, bless. Someone's called themselves Lazarus. Oh,
no. I mean, that was before they got released. So they made this thing before they got released. So
yeah, it's, yes, no, Lazarus no more. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of big teams in there. A lot of big duo partnerships. You'll recognize the names as we go through the night. It is the start, so it's going to be 12 matches in total. 6 tonight, 6 tomorrow night. You're going to want to tune in for all of it. It is going to be fantastic. If it's anything like the European scene, I'm looking forward to this because obviously we had some really big performances from the CIS teams, more importantly.
Yeah.
I want to see whether the South American teams can step up like they did, like W-Clicks, etc. did at PGC, because some of those teams were really impressive.
Yeah. W-Click, you had, I'm not sure if the what do we call it? It's the Red Canids are in here.
Red Canids?
I'm looking at the...
I can see Harold in there. Good old Harold again. I'm seeing a lot of... Red Canids. I can see Rusty Zeros there.
Yeah. Nice.
And Brutos alongside him. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of players that I recognize from previous Wingmans, like Loki and Kristen there.
Yep.
The South American teams are mainly what I'm talking about. We know about the MPL players. We'll get to them as we go through it. We are still missing a few. I can see Stab's in there, so another late night for Stab. I don't know where Stab lives these days. Does he still live in Denmark? Or
Denmark, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's at home at the moment, yeah, but he's...
Late night for him. Tickleton's popped in there, so yeah, Aussies delivering this bloody thing. I'm done with it. I am done with this cable.
Zoid in there with Lampalot. That's the Lampazoid team.
Lampazoid.
Yeah.
Lampazoid. I like it. I mean, there's a lot of players that we've seen throughout.
There's Andy, then there's
the Red Canids. So Red Canids have got 3 different teams in there. So they might be doing like Navi did and trying out players as the duos.
But then he's put his name, like he's put red and underscore kill demo. So I'm like, I mean, it's got to be a new player. Right?
Maybe.
Was he a
Andy's in there. Psycho's in there. Publix. Rusty Zera. Crispy's in there with VZ.
Yeah.
Cherry Poppins in there with Pentalol. These are all names we're so used to. Adam's in there as well with... that's Kickstart, right?
Yeah, Kickstart and Adam, yeah.
Sharky Waldo. God, yeah. It's a stacked lobby.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor J with Pat Caps. Anyone else we're seeing in there? plenty of bloody names. I want to see if there's any new
Valiant
ones.
and Pride
that,
here as well. Wooly,
Valiant and Pride. Yep.
Vegas, and I forget his teammates down below there. I'm not quite sure exactly.
We'll find him in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll see him in a minute. It's a stacked bloody lobby. Let's face it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be epic. And I want to see if anyone's gonna stretch the lead. If you've just watched the Open series, you will know that the cadets absolutely dominated it. Really, they kind of wiped the floor with them.
Yeah.
Not too surprising. Kind of feel they almost deserve to be in the pro, but you know what? He's not a pro. He's too young to be a pro.
Technically, yeah.
So. Fair play to him. 10 grand going over to the cadets players.
5 each. That's a nice chunk of change.
That's bloody all right.
Yeah.
Considering he's not been able to play in MPL or anything like that.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah. So anything you're expecting?
Well,
are you thinking of favourites coming into this one? You've been covering this obviously for the last week.
Yeah. So I think favourites. Looking at it now, I mean, we've got. We've got Teagleton and Keenan. Obviously, Teagleton and Keenan, they're the ones that completely smashed it in the
qualifiers.
The qualifiers, and they had 3 wins in a row, I think, on Sanok as well, which is insane.
Yeah.
They just completely absolutely.
So probably a lot of kills in there because Sanok you can get a lot of kills on
Yeah,
Sanok.
yeah, but So that again, I mean, I think every team in here can probably go off. There's a few teams that are unknown, like you got HNK1. I've seen him before in I think it was the last time qualifiers of PGC.
Yep.
But his teammate, I'm not sure.
Don't recognize the name of his teammate.
No,
yeah.
Biel Sen or Kenko Sud. Not sure, but we'll see. We'll see how they play. And
Kenko Sud.
Yeah, I mean, Stab and Relo, we've seen a lot from them as well.
Biel or Bile, I don't know.
Yeah,
Biel.
Seen a lot from other teams as well.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, there's as I said, there's a lot of teams that they
can. Oh, Pome's in there again. Pome's in there with El Prisas this time.
Yeah.
So that used to be My Little Pomies before.
Oh yeah,
it used to be before. With Pome and
nice.
What was his name? Wasn't he? Didn't he used to play with Loki?
Yeah. I think you could be right there. I think
Loki's
a lot of those top tier LATAM players have probably played with each other at some point in time.
Yep.
You know, they're just teams and they're switching around, and you will see the same sort of players in the
team
LATAM
number
region.
11. Your number is up. Get in the server, please. We're waiting to start.
Where's
there the gap I can see. I can see
well.
Uncivil's not got his teammate in either.
Are you? I think that's probably Purdy Curdy, or he did play with his coach once in the qualifiers.
They can't be blaming Discord anymore. It's fixed.
No,
it's fixed now, boys. It's fixed. There's no Discord. No, none of that. None of that. We're on to your games, boys.
Yeah, looks like. I think we're only missing. I don't think Toddy has got a teammate either. I don't know.
So we're waiting to see. I guess Machine Gunner's going to be playing with Uncivil.
I might be right. Yeah, since it's their coach.
So he's sat on a side at the moment. We're waiting to see if he's allowed to play. So we're waiting for some admin to come back. But yeah, there is team number 11 is missing at the moment. So. Yeah. Hopefully, it would be nice, for $20,000 first prize. God, it's about 50K overall. Be fair to give them a moment of their time to get in here. We're not picky. We're just saying it's 2 a.m. We're in no rush.
2 a.m. right now. Yeah.
We're back casting at 12 tomorrow.
PM.
So 12 p.m. So we've got 1, 2, 3 games. So we're possibly going home at maybe 4. I think. I say home. We go to the hotel.
Yeah.
Sleep for about 6 hours, and then we'll be back for another 15-hour session.
That's
so we're just saying, there's absolutely no rush. We don't need to hurry or anything. We're starting. The game has launched. The lobby has gone in. I didn't see whether Machine Gunner went in.
I don't know.
He's in.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, cool.
Here we go. All right. So, game on. Sanok starting things off. Are we going to see someone popping off? Are we going to see some sort of crazy 20-kill bonkers game?
I mean, if we're going to see it, it's going to be from Keenan and
Teagleton.
Teagleton, exactly. Yeah. Keenan actually played with a different player. I think it was who did he play with? Matty 50. I feel like in the last week that we saw coming into coming out of the qualifiers into the finals. So they had an okay day though. To be fair, it wasn't too bad, but. Yeah. Now Teagleton's back. I'm expecting some big frags and drive-bys and all this crazy stuff because we know Teagleton and his crazy things. all his highlights and stuff. Oh, Vegas' teammate is Balefrost. Of course it. Yeah. Yuki aim. Balefrost is Vegas' teammate. Well, he was there.
Oh. All right. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Oh no. Just don't.
Yeah.
Don't you touch it, because you start unplugging things.
I haven't.
We'll have no mics in it. We'll just be like.
Yeah.
Cut,
we're like.
I could do it for you if you want.
No.
So 33 seconds, we're going to be into the game. So join us. Get your friends out there that maybe want to watch a bit of prime PUBG action. You're thirsting. PGC is finished. You're thirsting for a bit of top pro competition. Right here is where it's going to be the Pingman finals, the Wingman finals. What's going on with my words today? I've been kind of a bit sloppy. I've been kind of merging words together.
It's going to be a Pingman finals for Snap since they're playing on a South American server. So.
Oh dear me. Oh dear. Oh, that's going to be a rough start. I didn't do it. Did
Hello?
you? No, you good. You good.
Okay, we'll fight.
Mr.
Producer, man. I have words with you.
Anyway, here we go. We're live. And then we're in the air. It's going to be going straight over the top of Paradise Resort down to Sami. And it will be a straightforward drop for most involved, unless you want to go. Well, Camp Alpha's even pretty easy as well, so it's no problem. Let's see whether we get any clashes. Of course, these boys, some of them coming into the lobby against each other for the first time. We'll see whether they do catch each other out.
Yeah, there's
we've got a double going straight away into the top.
That's true. Yeah. There's Wooly and his teammate, and
Paradise Resort's got two.
Osney as well, going to sort of North. I forget that town is covered by names, but. Tony V as well there. It's it's Cow. That's the one.
Cow.
So,
you're on about the North one. Yeah.
It's two players over there. But I mean, two teams. Sorry, they were kind of split.
There's quite a lot actually. I'm looking at dropping, and there's like a lot of double drops. It's going to make it interesting for the observers. They got a lot of work to do.
Here we go.
Talented team. Tickleton in boot camp. Shots going off already. Keenan's got Dream Rust down. So instantly, boot camp's where it happened. What a surprise, eh? It's like going into a public game.
Yeah, right.
Straight away, dropping straight in there.
Instantly. Teagleton, he's low health as well, but yeah, they have Dream Rush down. The res coming out very quickly.
There's no way he's got any meds, though.
No, I mean, well, they got time to find some, I think, until Keaton shoves a nade in their window. That's a
over, isn't it?
Yeah, slightly over. I think he maybe assumed
took a big old hit as well.
Yeah.
10-0, putting the damage down. That's Tiggleton pushing. The other side found himself an M16. Not ideal yet.
No, that's all he's got. No helmet onto Dream Rush here as well. Only level 1 vest, iron sights. But looks like Tiggleton's gone further towards the western side. Keenan's holding that spot like it's his, his life depends on it, which it does actually.
Mm-hmm. Smoked up that window, so is that given a chance for Tiggleton to cross? Ooh, yeah, that's going to have to duck down. He's got no vest. Tiggleton has crossed. That's why he put the smoke down, so he's crossed over, reloaded, just got himself for 4 times.
That's nice.
So he's in prime position now. So Sonic's black. We've got to keep our eye on them.
Oh, yeah.
Up in the north, Kickstart and Adam there, perfectly fine. Everybody else, double drop into Paradise Resort as well. Sub-Zero and Balefrost. Balefrost picked off. That's way down south side of Quarry, is it? I think that's near. No, that's even further south. That's actually southwest, way down.
South of the Southwestern Island, yeah.
What?
Essentially.
Oh, Pome's on the coastline. Yeah.
So, Vegas is just north as well of them. So he's on his own. He's solo YOLO.
Easy. He's about to run straight into Uncivil and Machine Gunner.
Yeah.
He has no idea. He's just roaming straight in there. This is not going to go well for him.
No, you've got,
Actually, then again, Machine Gunner's just looting quite happily. They seem unawares of the fact that they've just been joined. Yeah. Do they hear it? No. He has no idea that VC's there.
Oh, this could be disaster. Shots come in. Taps come out. Yeah,
he's gone. He's gone.
Machine Gunner goes down. That's their coach out. Now we've got his
all that wait to see if he can play. He's died in 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, W click here.
I think we waited longer for his decision.
Yeah, W click are trying to third party that as much as they can, but doesn't seem like they're going to get any action from it. It's a fairly center spot as well. It's just south of center, so it's not like they're they don't want it. They clearly do want it. It's a very good spot. It's you've got a lot of players around the eastern of Paradise as well. You've got RU Wizards and his teammate. His teammate is usually Shrimzy. Shrimzy is usually with him, but now you've got I think something MacArthur. I forget. Uh-oh.
Well, that was an easy one.
Yep.
Pride just gets himself a very easy kill. The car's just rolling on slowly. So Toady goes down. Is it Gan Johan? Gan Johan in the distance. Coda Kid's been caught out. It's one of the doubly clicks. It's Harold that's actually caught him. So between the teams, and that's going to be a hit and run. Silzin's gone. He's gone into the distance. Vegas catches Yaxley out. That was down further south. We just saw Vegas losing his teammate, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Vegas lost his teammate all the way down south to Yaxley as well, actually. So there's some sort of revenge coming in. Yeah, but looks like they get the res as well, though. It's not too bad. Looks like also Waldo and Sharky are heading south from Painan, so this could be an issue for Vegas if he tries to cross over. Yeah, you can see the shots coming out from Sharky. It looks like already. So
stops him dead in his tracks at the moment. Vegas. That's Christopher Loki going down already. The RDP boys, Vegas. Oh my God, he's pinned against the tree. He's getting surrounded. Waldo's on the flank. Sharky's holding him steady. Vegas is an experienced player, though, going for the smokes to try and figure his way out of this. He's got no meds, and then Sharky, as soon as he backs up, catches his backside. And Vegas goes down early.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, just caught out between two teams and took shots at one and then got third pipe by the other. So, it happens. This is Sanhok. You've got to kind of expect this, I suppose. And if you don't have a vehicle as well, that's also an issue to try and rotate in as a solo. You just get caught out so often.
And Civil on his own, he's got VZ and Crispia very much on top of him at this Crossroads compound. We were talking about whether they knew he was there. Crispia, the Silzin's actually watching in the distance, but looks at it from double clicks. He's solo as well, so don't think he's going to get involved yet. It's too early to try and look for it. You can see Cherry Poppins and Penta also popping into the minimap area, so nearby, getting very crowded in and around that middle area. Tony V and his teammate, by the way, is sticking quite happily out on that north side, and Civil does get Crispy down. Now he knows that VZ is going to be pressuring him. Quickly backs away from that window. Realizes he needs to avoid this area. There's not too many exits for him, unfortunately. He can't really vault out the back window because I think he's going to get shot from the hills. Silzin's there as well, don't forget. Still watching this all play out. And Kevin MacArthur will catch damage on it. That's coming from the hillside. Yeah,
that's all the way up north, up the road actually from the compound, about 300 meters north. That's a fair way. Just I guess pre-firing the window as much as he can. So and Silver's got to watch out for that as well. I think he wants to get out of here and just he's just got an angle on his door. So that's his door pretty much gone. No cover there now.
Look at this. Penta and Cherry Poppins are being drawn to it as well. Everyone's coming in. Take a piece. He got a headshot down there, but he drops out. Cherry Poppins is the one that catches him from the hillside. So the second he backed out that door, instantly taken down. Tiggleton takes down Fudge. That's going to be over towards the central area as well. Paradise Resort. Quick kill comes in, instant exchanges. That is two more done. Tiggleton gets another as well in the kill feed as well, but Keenan was knocked in the process, so Sonic's Black take down the Noble boys. They're going to have to get Keenan back on his feet, though. It looks like he should be safe. Cherry Poppins is moving towards him, though, so he may have an angle. Cherry Poppins and Penta looking towards Tiggleton, and there are shots from Penta on towards him as well. So down south, you can see still a couple of blue runners. They're working their way to try and get into this next circle. They have to move so quick as well on Sanhok.
Yeah, because the circles move even quicker. So you've got a while to run, and then you've got to run faster as well. So, if they can find a vehicle, that would be nice to sort of pull up on a hill somewhere. Penta trying to time the shot perfectly, but Tiggleton moving around way too much for his liking. He knows exactly where both of them are. It's just a matter of who can get the damage done. Tiggleton's he's only on 75 HP. I don't think he's got any boosts. Although, as I say that, yeah, he does actually. I lied.
Oh, cheeky nade as well. He's going to hop on, vault up the top. Cherry Poppins going to see what he can see. Lamplot getting one down. That's all up in the north and eastern corner There's so many clashes right now all across the map, so apologies if we don't catch it all, because there is a lot going on. Tiggerton, nades coming in, but he's already switched position. It's Cherry Poppins trying to toss them out from the top of that building. Keenan's trying to give him the cover fire that he needs, but I'm not too sure he's going to have a chance. You can see him up the top there tossing the nades, so information coming, but I think they're just wondering where his teammate is, maybe. They haven't had a good look at Penta, who's sitting on the brow of that hill, which is what Keenan's looking for right now. He's watching the back angle, isn't he? Penta's not looking this way. Letting Cherry Poppins just go off.
That makes perfect sense. You don't want to... This fight is taking so long, and it's not really sort of moved into anything at all. It's not really, there's no knocks coming back and forth, so Penta's watching his back, which makes perfect sense because they expect the third party to come in. I actually like the choice there to control that hill, anyway.
Tony V forced to wait. He was brought down, I think it's Adam and Kickstart. They managed to get his teammate down. So Tony back solo going up the north side. Still down south. Still we have the Red Canids guys on the edge of the quarry. And Pome and his teammate Prisas down south as well, also working the way in. But that's a tough run because you can see Waldo is nearby down that south side. But the central point, VZ on his own still, remember. Kept himself alive, lost his teammate. Silson's actually moved into one of the buildings as well now, so he's took advantage of the fight that happened there earlier on. Zoidmate's lost his teammate. He's solo in and around that middle area. Where is going to be the prime resort? Will it go to Paradise Resort? That will be a very interesting finish. Will it pull down to this crossroads? I think it's going to the crossroads where VZ's at myself.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell. I mean, in this, especially in this this sort of the second shift.
Yeah,
it's not quite sure really. But third shift could tell obviously if there was water in it. But it looks like on the next shift it probably won't do. So a lot of these players are kind of out in limbo at the moment. Not really sure where it's going to go.
They're both running in. They're both oblivious to one another at the moment.
Wow.
Does punch right over to the eastern side. Harold and Kalinex in that central compound, loving life. Zoidmate up on the hill. Don't think he wants to go to. I'm pretty sure that's a lookout tower rather than a compound that he wants to sit in, which is, well, it's like a beacon to be shot at, basically. And you definitely don't want to be in barn, that's for sure.
Oh no! That's a little bowl of death right there.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, there's hardly any cover there, hardly any loot.
Zoidmate spotted. Harold's taking him down. He's gone. That's Lampozoids picked off 25th. Don't think they envisioned that for the start of their first game on Sandhawk.
No, definitely not, indeed. Yeah, everyone from the, I guess the Paradise Resort is going to push into it. Teagleton and his teammate and Cherry Pop and Penta, they've been holding up for quite some time. They're going to push in there. So you see Stab and Reader, they'll probably start a fight, and then it's all going to pop off. You'll see Necro and Vinny probably push up out towards us to get a third party or something to clear their side. So in maybe about 30 seconds, you might see this all go crazy.
Yeah, you got the two Red Canids teams down south as well, also working the way in. Wintermelon. I'll skip the middle part.
Yeah.
Well, that was an easy kill. Dream Rust just straight up behind. I was just wondering where his teammate is. It's not his teammate. It's the Red Canids man. Pops out. It was actually his teammate. And it's Andy doing work. W-click. Sizzling. He's found VZ. There's two singles that have been there for a while. So I'm guessing VZ tried to get up on the hillside. Didn't realize that Sizzling has managed to find his way in there. And we were talking about it popping off. It's going like that way. Andy getting himself another 2 kills and counting as he moves. Cherry Poppin's been caught out. Tiggleton catching him off. They've had that standoff for a long time. Cherry Poppin done and gone. And that, as you said, is going to cause an effect because now Stab and Relo are moving in. They realize what is ahead of them.
Yeah, 100%. Pentalon's actually pieced out on the south side. Meanwhile, Singularity's coming in with 2 kills of their own onto Brutus and Rusty Zera.
So that was Pome. They were coming in behind those Red Canids players, so it's not too surprised they got caught out. They were coming in out of the blue, down south of Barn there. Meanwhile, this fight happening way up in Paradise Resort. 2 teams clashing, and that's going to be a done deal by Cream Captain and Nabal. Taken down. That's cleared Paradise Resort out further forward. They're going in. It's Keenan that gets caught out. Outflush. Tiggleton does get the response in there. Can he get the second player down? just try and peek around. Vinny gets caught out. Tickleton dropped. It's Penta that takes the shot. So Penta gets some sweet revenge. His teammate was lost, but now he's been found by Stab and Relo as they move on to the hillside. It's all cause and effect. As soon as one fight kicks off, everybody gets involved.
Yeah, 100%. You've got.
Wow, Pome getting another double.
All right, onto Sharky and Wilder. That's impressive stuff. They're doing absolute work at the moment. The circle does shift south as well, over towards Barn on the southern side, and Wintermelon, his teammate looking pretty good. Pome and Prizas are okay as well, and Taylor J just taking out the last member of Gemba Suprema.
Yeah, that's getting the kill there. Great for Harold and Kalnix. They're still in that central point. Wintermelon getting shot at, but not taken down. A lot of solos suddenly. All around this south western side is all solos now. We do have a lot of duos, though, up north side. Adam and Kickstart making their way down. You can see Valiant is in there with Pride as well. All making their way down on the northeastern side of the map. There is clashes, that is over on the west side of Barn. That is Wintermelon's teammate that's been down. Valiant and Pride working the way. And this is up in the north side. Tony V coming in behind them as well. They've already taken Tony's teammate down, so he's going to be well aware of them. There goes the triple T's. Any trolls in the chat? Plenty of you out there, no doubt about it. They've been picked off, and Yeah goes down as well.
Yeah, there we go. 16th place for them. And looks like Nayball and Cream Captain, they've got to move through Wizards and MacArthur there as well. MacArthur and team haven't really moved at all, but they've got to do something because Adam and Kickstart, it looks like they've got their eyes on their compound. This could be tough for them to cross over to the hill. And you see the logos there. Some funny ones. Love the Stab one. That's the best one. Stab singing in the rain on it.
Stab and Relo, yeah. Singing in the rain. They're trying to work their way in over the hills.
Love it.
Actually Stab the Wookiee.
Yeah.
But he is, and that's getting straight behind him. Pavlex getting the damage down. Valiant's been downed, but he doesn't manage to get the frag off completed. That's actually drawn the attention. Tony's coming down south towards them. We'll get the spin around. RU Wizard gets taken down as well by Nebol. That's up in the north side, just outside of Paradise Resort. They're working their way down south at the moment. Kevin MacArthur should get involved in this one. He's the teammate. What's he going to do, though? Don't really look like he's going for anything aggressive. He's going to let his teammate go.
Yeah, I don't think he really knows what to do. In fact, I think he just wants to sit there and wait for them to cross over, which is what they're going to do.
Shot in the back.
Actually.
It's his teammate, I think, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was it a straight trade? I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I feel like it was. I think he just won the fight straight up, which is
Valiant back on his feet here with Pride, but Tony V's right on top of them now. Kickstart and Adam up in the north side have got themselves in. Look at Vinny, though. He's tracking behind this team. Yeah. Nehibol's gone. He's been left to the blue. Captain's going to be on his own. Lots of solos out there. Silzin's got Penta down. He's picked up another one, so doubly click working well. Here goes Tony V. Oh. Gets the revenge he wanted on Pride and Valiant. That's what he was looking for. Wooly was lost to them early on. He's been tracking them the whole way from the north side. And a big double kill for Tony.
That's massive. Absolutely huge. And now Pat Caps and Taylor J, they obviously know where he is now. If they get in front of him and try and hold Tony V out before he loots, then that could be another kill going to them.
It's looking great for Pome and Prisas down the south, though. They're completely on their own at the moment. They do have it to work because obviously they're in the horrible south side of Barn, so they need to make the way around a little bit. But South America is turning up so far. We'll see how it continues to work out for them, because over on this west side, Relo and Stab, they're in control at the moment. Silzin will get Red Andy down. Silzin from W Clicks, he is going off on his own. And I'm not too surprised by this. We've seen this man doing a lot of work, obviously for W Click in PGC, but also in Wingman. Wingman for years, he's been doing it. So not too surprising. Tony V finally gone down. That's over on the northeastern side. Silzin trying to land the shots onto Relo and Stab, tossing that nade out. They're going to have to move.
Yeah, he knows they have to move as well. So he's still that nade out to sort of kind of stop them from pushing towards him, like straight towards him. They're going to go, I guess, directly into the circle as well on the southwestern side.
They've got to be careful because Ali's watching them. He's off on the side. And he's keeping an eye on Stab. Stab and Relo both low on health at the moment. They haven't been able to stop and get the health off. You can see neither of them have got the meds off at the moment. They're just bandaged and buffed up. But that's about all. Adam now manages to take his shots. Gets a vision on the duo. That's Pat Caps and Taylor J working in towards him. So big MPL face-off right here. But Harold gets involved. South America wants a piece of it.
Adam down. That's Howard from the center circle. They have vision on a lot of stuff around here from that compound, and this is going to cause a lot of issues on the wildcard duo.
You got the Pomo boys. They're in barn at the moment. So risky. We'll see whether it works out. Silzin's actually made his way a little bit more central, so possibly catching him out, kickstarting out him, go down. Harold doing work. 5 kills and counting for Harold alone. He is having a massive game. He now, if I'm not mistaken, they took down Silzin's teammate earlier on. So Silzin's going to want a bit of revenge, but he's still waiting on Relo and Stab here. Now we've got the boys moving out of barn. Prisas and Pome, they've got about 4 kills between them as well. And Alreef's going to get involved. But Taylor J and Pat Caps, they're going to have to do something from the hillside.
Yeah, they've had some rough circles. They're going to push in now. Obviously, I'm not exactly sure if they're going to clear their northern side. Looks like they want to. Harold still with perfect vision on them. Just taking some pot shots, see if he can tag them up, put some pressure on them. Maybe get rid of some vests or something at least. But yeah, you got the Solos on the northern side. They've got to move in as well. I imagine we'll probably see some kind of fight between them in a few minutes.
Yeah, Silzin Reload just took shots on Vinny, so Silzin's well aware of where they've moved to. Now Ali's coming round as well. So he's heading round south. That's going to be coming into the backside. Stab's going to be the one that will face him in a second. Almost certainly we'll hear each other running towards one another. Ali's taking it slow, crouch walking as much as he can. Stab's being way more vocal. Relo's about to trip over Silzin. Stab, well aware of someone there. Silzin just lies in wait. Pat Caps and Taylor J, they're inside the circle. But now, Pome and Princess, they're moving in around the back. Ali's going back towards them. There's nades coming over the top. Now Ali goes for it. He's going to run towards him. Going to catch Princess off guard, but Princess turns on him, gets him down, and now gives Stab all the information he needs. He knows there's a duo down here now.
100%, yeah. Stab. Relo is actually really close to Silzin as well. He's taking shots like he has no idea that he's there. So this could be a real spoiler for
Kalinax gets the teammate down. Princess has been picked off, so Pome is solo at the moment. Massive plays from Harold and Kalinax. They're really going off. But now look, Taylor J and Pat Caps are on the move. The northern threats of Vinny and Cream have both been dealt with. So Sunny, Pat Caps and Taylor J are looking for Harold. Harold right on top. He gets the nade out, gets Pome down. That is a massive kill. Team Singularity gets eliminated. So we're down to 3 duos and Silzin all left standing. Some big kills between these teams.
Yeah, you've got Pat Caps and Taylor J. They're pushing around the I guess the southeastern side as well, trying to make a play on the compound that Kalix and Harold have. And I mean, if they get a knock, then that's an easy push. And then that'll obviously convince Relo and Stump to move over as well to try and get some sort of third party to I guess kind of finish the game in a sense.
Silzin has not moved in ages. He's just staying, waiting, well aware that Relo and Stab are basically on top of him because he knows as soon as he goes, he's in that horrible situation that he's going to be stuck behind one side. He's going to go for the peak.
You'd expect him to be prone here as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, they're well aware of this rock as well. They're so cautious. Stab's
he doesn't look there. I don't think they have any idea. And if Silzin catches one off guard, another one peaks.
Oh, he messed up the shot, but he manages to get Stab down, quickly backs behind. The rock gets the reload off, so now Relo is in a 1v1. Is any third party that's going to get involved? Pat Caps is moving in. Harold and Kalix taking a peek around the side. Relo gets a little cap there. Now Pat Caps is looking to take advantage of this. Harold is looking towards it. As this battle plays out, there could be a second battle getting involved. Taylor J takes a couple of shots across to Silzin. Taylor J makes the move. Silzin goes for it, gets the shot down, but the blue zone will take him down, but it doesn't matter. The damage was done. He got the double kill, and now we're down to a duo 2-on-2. Harold and Kalix versus Pat Caps and Taylor J, and they've already got him spotted.
Wow, that's insane. Taylor J gets one.
It's a one-on-one. Taylor J, Pat Caps comes in with a nade. It's done. They only get the 4 kills. And in fairness, Harold and Kalix, I think they got about 8 kills there.
Yeah.
So they smashed it. Fair enough. You know what? They had the circle the whole time, but absolutely went off. 7 kills in total for Harold and Kalix. Obviously, they didn't get the final kill on Taylor J there because he didn't go through. Silzin himself on his own, lost Coda Kid very early on to Harold, gets 5 kills. Some very impressive stuff, honestly, for the first game, as I expected from the North American and South American pro scene. Some big teams turning up. It's MPL that came out on top, but only just.
That's, I mean, LATAM, fair play, you know? They're they're coming out strong. It's good to see, and I expect more.
Absolutely fantastic
me
stuff.
more.
Let's get a look at some of the highlights from that game, because there was some big kills early on. We saw a couple of big names go down early, I would say. This right at the start, of course. VZ Cat's in machine gunner off. We waited for him to come in. Pride, that was easy. I mean, he's just a delivery for him. Unsilver getting Crispier down, but it cost him his life. And Dream Rush going off on Psycho.
Yeah, and the FPS as well. Catches one, but yeah, doesn't really get anything from that. And then you got the Susquehanna Whites as well. Tony, that was a massive play to Valiant Pride there, just completely annihilating them essentially.
Harold with a double tap on Wildcard as well. Silzin dealing the damage to both Relo and Stav, getting the double kill. And then, of course, the blue zone does take him down, unfortunately. But Taylor J, in the end, it was a nade that finished the job. Comes rolling in and gets them their big 10 points to start things off. Of course, $20,000 up for grabs for first place. 10K, 5K falls down as the money gets lower and lower. So it's all about finishing in that top spot. That's Sanhok done. We're moving on to Miramar next. We've got 2 Miramars today, as well as 3 Erangels after that. And then tomorrow, I believe it's 1 Sanhok, 3 Miramars, and 2 Erangels.
Yeah.
So it balances out with 5 and 5 between Miramar and Erangel, and just the 2 Sanhoks over the 12 matches. Whew. Game 1 is in the books. We'll be right back after the break. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be Miramar for the North America and LATAM region.